to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
And we are here with, surprise, a third installment of Your Saints for the month of October.
In our first episode of this month, we talked about 3 saints.
Yes.
Then we talked about 2 saints. So now we're going to talk about...
I'll give you 3 guesses as to how many we're going to talk about this time.
45.
No.
Last time
7.
you said 6.
No. 1.
Hey! It's like we've got a pattern. Blessed Chiara Badano, also known as Luce Badano.
They were born October 29th in 1971, making them the first Generation X Blessed.
Mm-hmm. And that was in Castello, Italy. They died October 7th in 1990. That is at the age of 18, at the untimely age of 18. Also in Castello, Italy.
Missed overlapping with St. Carlo by just a few months.
Yep. I mean,
Especially
different parts,
part
different countries, but you know.
All Italy.
Yeah, he
I thought
also
he was
went
Spanish.
No. He was born in like
Carlo, not Carlos.
Oh,
Born in
I always get that wrong.
England, but he was actually Italian, and they both spent time in Turin. But again, no overlap due to the fact that much like other super modern blesseds / new saints, her attributes are literally, we have photos of her. That's all we've got right now. Is it a picture of her? Yes, that is her attributes.
Her patronage? I'm not sure yet. Haven't quite worked that out.
Maybe tennis players.
Yeah,
could be.
She's got a lot of things that she could be. She was part of a movement that I'm sure, when she gets sainted, she'll be, the saint of and stuff.
So her feast day is October 29th.
The date of her birth.
Into a turn, yeah.
No, her actual
Yeah.
birthday.
I stopped myself because I realized I got them too confused.
She was born and died in October. So
she died, of course, on Our Lady of the Rosary.
As was already mentioned, this is our first Gen X Blessed. They were the only child of Chiara Badano, who was a truck driver, and Maria Teresa, who became a stay-at-home mom when Blessed Chiara was born.
And I could not find what she did beforehand. I imagine she did some other stuff because they were married 11 years before she was born.
I'm saying bingo collar because you can't prove she didn't.
That's fair.
Are you also suggesting she worked for Blockbuster and other defunct companies?
I don't know if they had Blockbuster in Italy. So
well, we won't know. It's defunct. Who can tell?
As mentioned, Blessed Chiara was a member of the Focolare Movement, which she joined at the young age of 9.
The Focolare Movement was a group founded in 1943 on the Bible passages that they all may be one, John 17:21, and my God, why have you forsaken me, Matthew 27:46. Chiara wrote on this, I discovered that Jesus, forsaken, is the key to unity with God, and I want to choose him as my only spouse. I want to be ready to welcome him when he comes.
Yep.
So she was a young woman, but she'd already decided that Jesus was going to be her only spouse. She didn't live long enough to enter any kind of religious life.
Yep. She largely was a, mostly normal kid. However, she did have some issues in high school. She failed her first year and was teased a lot. They called her sister to imply, she was a nun because of her religious beliefs.
Kids are jerks.
I mean, all kids are jerks, yes. But she also did a lot of, completely normal, fun activities that kids did back then. She liked dancing, singing, listening to pop music, hiking, swimming, and playing tennis.
Which, I'm just going to show my Gen X bias, seems like a way better way to spend your youth than doom scrolling on your phone.
Absolutely. 100%. At 16, she went to Rome. I'm also showing my bias there. At 16, she went to Rome for a Focolare Movement event that greatly affected her. She wrote to her parents that this is a very important moment for me. It is an encounter with Jesus forsaken.
It was after this event that she started regularly corresponding with the group's foundress,
who was still alive because it was founded
in 43. Yep.
So she even asked for a new name for her new life. So kind of, really unofficially entering a religious life. This is when she was given the name Luce, meaning light. So her given name was Chiara, which already means clear, and then she'd given the additional name Luce, so clear light.
At age 17, she had a lasting shoulder pain that resulted in her finding out that she had contracted a rare bone cancer.
Yeah.
She died with her parents at her bedside. Her last words were, "Bye, Mum. Be happy, because I am."
Which I assume was actually in Italian and not in English, but
Nope.
yeah, we translated.
And 2,000 people attended her funeral, as well as the
mayor shut down the
as
town
well as the mayor shutting down the town because of the number of
people.
people.
It's all about angles and light on the page.
Yes.
But the question, so a great blessed, wonderful, and she was very photogenic, a lovely young woman. But why is she in this month when everyone has had at least a really tenuous connection to being costumed?
Okay, so I couldn't find out if she dressed for Halloween, which...
Although she's of the right age.
Yeah, she's on the right age, or like Carnival or a similar thing that would be, it would be of the era in which it would not be either the saint of the airs, like this is all wrong and evil, but they actually...
We're talking 70s and 80s Italy.
Yeah. But there's, of course, a website for, about her life and have her canonized and, and stuff. There's pictures of her. Some of them are when she's really little. Some of them are on her deathbed. They're for being a child who was alive during the 70s and 80s, there are not as many photos as you would expect. Because, like, my mom took 50 million photos, and these photos were not brown. I don't understand. I believe everything in the 70s were brown, but...
It's all the cigarette smoke.
Yeah, it's either the nicotine or the fact that that's how the camera film aged back then. One of the two. Possibly both. But there is one, because I was looking, I'm like, clearly, if she loved dance, maybe she had a dance recital. That's a costume. Maybe it has a picture of her, dressed up as a costume.
Big Jennifer Beals leggings, yeah.
Yeah. No. There is one that it had to be her, like, getting ready for a play, a skit, or something in the movement she is part of. Because she was dressed head to toe in white, like white shoes even. And she's just waving this banner around in the picture. And it says...
It says, Gesù abbandonato.
Which... According to
Google,
Jesus abandoned.
Yes, according to Google Translate, is Jesus abandoned. However, I feel like probably the correct translation is like Jesus forsaken, given how that was the whole theme of the group. And it's clearly, it looks like it's on a stage, like she's practicing with another kid who's like getting like coaching lessons in the back. So, at some time in her life, she must have done some costuming effect for an event.
Yeah. No, totally. So... There you go. Costume.
Yep.
So, with that, we bring to a close the end. Or we bring to the end the Saints of October.
Who wore costumes.
Or do we?
Bum, bum, bum. Going all the way from October 1st to October 29th.
No, seriously though. This is the end. We don't have a fourth one of these planned. And with the way we're counting down, the fourth one would have to be about Zero Saints.
Yeah. Ta-da!
So, anyway, go down below. Maybe point out a saint for November that you think we should talk about, and maybe a theme of why we should talk about them.
Yeah,
so we have a couple more besides just them.
Yeah. Suggest some things for Blessed Chiara to be the patroness of.
Saints of Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Squanto is not an official saint, even though he was Catholic.
I don't mean saints of the holiday of Thanksgiving.
I mean thanks.
Of giving thanks. Very thankful saints.
I've got a saint quote. Things from Ambrose. That, like, one of the most important duties is giving thanks for a favor done. I'd have to look at it to know.
And you'd have to know if his feast day is in November, because
So
that's
anyways,
also part of it.
down below, saints for us to talk about, reasons for us to talk about saints in November, things for Chiara to be patroness of.
Like this episode, subscribe to our channel, ring the church bell to be notified the next time we upload an episode.
And until next time, remember to live your faith.
Live your faith.
Share that love.
When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.